Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with simplertrading.com, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to bring you an outlook that I have heading into 2021. Doing these kind of end of year or very broad outlooks can really take a long time to play out, but that's kind of the whole point of something looking out into the next 12 months, right? But what I want to start by is showing you this monthly squeeze in the diamonds. So this is just a technical signal that you'll see often in these videos, and it tends to help call directional movement. So you can see that we had this compression here, 2015 into 16, and then when it fires, you get a very strong directional move from the index. Well, this phase of compression is still what we're inside for the Dow. So when this technical signal releases, I think you're going to see a move up into 327 is one important handle that I'm going to be looking at, and then extensions after that come in at 366. So these are kind of big picture targets. There will be some give and take along the way, but I'm definitely heading into this with a bullish outlook and looking for those big overhead targets. If those are the kinds of levels that I'm going to be looking at in the Dow, it's going to take the participation of some of its most important names, and I think Apple is in a wonderful spot to see a move up into 160. Now, you can see that last week, or actually this week, we got up there and hit that high at 138.79 and had a little bit of profit taking from there. But when Apple comes in, I'm looking maybe something like 128 to begin this idea, but more of this, have it as your 40,000 foot view and then come down into daily charts to do more precise analysis. But as long as these lows are in, using that low against this high and then applying the Fibonacci extensions that I grew up on, just in very big swings, these tend to provide very helpful targets. So I think that'll be a great roadmap to take Apple into higher prices. I also wanted to show you UNH, which is going to be more of the same. Inside this pattern, we still need to clear the 618 retracement at 353 before we can get that into higher prices. And then one last one, which I think is kind of a sleeper, which you got to be careful with, is Home Depot. Now, by a sleeper, I mean it looks weak, and admittedly it has been awfully soft, but I'm just not interested in playing it bearish. I haven't bought it yet, but it's more of this same analysis from the 3-day squeeze. You can see that this is the reason why I think there's compression in the name, why I think it might have a large directional move, and I want to try to do that in a direction that honors the trend that led us here. If it ends up firing short, hopefully I don't get involved. But what you want to look for is something like a 3-day close above 270, and once this name starts to show up, then you jump on it for the move into 300 and then 310. So I hope that's helpful. You guys have an excellent new year, and I hope to see you in these videos as we get into 2021.